Hi guys, this is Tim Johnson, head pro from Eldorado Park Golf Course in Long Beach, California. We're going to continue on how to hit a draw number 2. We're going to add to the video that I made 4 years ago. Most people, as you guys know, maybe you're watching this video because you're coming over the top. We got to get rid of over the top. Now, what everybody is saying out there is correct on the sequence of the swing, which is we want to, obviously have a good grip in the fingers, good ball position, good posture, make that good turn, move to the left, the hips start, all that stuff, we transfer and finish the swing. That's the correct way of swinging. But if you're struggling with that, I'm going to show you some things that will fix you guaranteed if you do what I'm asking you, okay? It might be a little bit different, which is a good thing. If it's awkward, then we're doing something right. So, coming over the top is happening because, a couple reasons why. Number one is because we're not turning enough in the backswing. If we get short, let's say we want 90-degree shoulder turn. Let's say we only go 80 degrees. If you're only turning 70 to 80 degrees, what's going to happen in the sequence is you're going to make a swing that's short, and then the upper body's going to go. So that's going to cause you to come over the top and slice it. If we don't make a full turn, the club face can't square up, the sequence is out of whack. So that's one thing that could be happening that's causing your slice and causing you to come over the top. Another thing that's happening is tension. We get up to the top and we try to hit something hard, so you squeeze, and then your right side of your body thinks it should get involved, and it goes like this, and so now we're over the top. So that's another thing that could be happening. So I'm going to show you guys a couple things that if you do what I'm saying, it'll fix your swing. Now the number one thing is going to be your grip. If your grip is in the palm, which chances are it's in the palm here, then you're going to slice the golf ball. Okay? Now for some people, gripping in the palm is a good thing. But for those of you that are coming over top that are tired of slicing it, we got to grip it in the fingers. Now when you grip it into the fingers, we can see that, gripping it in the fingers. Adam Scott kind of does it. This is the one way to do it. I point the club at you and I just grab it. Boom, it's in the fingers. That's a good spot. Now, if this feels awkward and uncomfortable, what's going to ultimately happen is you're going to revert back to grip it in the palm because it feels so awkward. Once you start to revert back, gripping it in the palm, then you're going to start slicing it again. So you have to figure out a way to wrestle with this grip and get it in the fingers. Get it strong. Get the thumb way over there. Get it in the fingers and come way over. I get some of my students bringing it way over. We like over and under, even though that's too strong, over and under. It puts the shoulders in a good tilt position and it'll force a draw. But that might be too much for you. But for right now, let's talk about the swing itself to get you hitting the draw. Now, the saying is, if I keep my back to the target longer, I'll create a draw. So I'm going to keep my back to the target longer, and that's going to create a draw. So watch this. I'm going to go here, and I'm not going to turn my upper body, because that's going to be an over the top. I'm going to keep my chest quiet, and I'm going to get my arms going. Now, some of you are going to say, that's not the right sequence. The lower body starts. Yeah, we already talked about that stuff. But you're going to see when the pros are practice swinging, this is what they're doing. So it's confirming this. Justin Rose, Hunter Mahan, there's a whole list of pros that are doing this. They go like this. They're here. They bring the club down in front of them. And now they rotate their body. That's the sequence. So that's all I'm trying to get you guys to do. We're not going to go ahead and fire from the top, because that's going to be a slice. We're going to delay the chest, get the arms to go first. Look where the club is going. And then you're going to rotate your body. And that's going to create the draw. I promise you. But what happens is we get up here and we squeeze, we do this, we lean back and we do this, and then we're in big trouble. If you guys can keep your chest quiet, get the arms going, watch what the club does. Chest stays quiet, don't move it. Get the arms going, look what the club does, and then the body's going to rotate out of the way. The reason why I'm doing this video is because a lot of people bash me because it's not a traditional lower body is not moving first, hands don't start to swing and stuff like that. But every once in a while I'll get a great comment or I'll get a call from somebody in Europe or East Coast and stuff like that thanking me that this works. And they've been taking lessons and been slicing it their whole life. So if you guys can do this, now what's going to kill it is short backswing and tension. That's going to cause problems. Now if you're still slicing the ball, if the chest is still going first because it's such a habit, the reason why is because you're trying to get power, then you got to go ahead. Let me just give you a little tip. Chest stays quiet, get your arms going, and see if you can put a little release down here. Get a little bit of release. Guy on the School of Golf says, wipe the table here. So I'm going to keep my back to the target, get my arms going, wipe the table here. Wipe the table here, and finish that swing. And I promise you, if you spend a couple buckets of balls, it's going to work. And I hope this helps your golf game. Thanks for watching.